Well, yeah. I mean, because I've been around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a slew of things. You know, it don't just gotta be because I'm the best to do it. Like, that's what I feel like. But it's just because I've been around so long. So it's like synonymous with battle rap. Like, you think about battle rap, you be like, yo, I'm gonna be one of, like, you're gonna think of only 2 or 3 other names in battle rap that you're gonna think of probably before me if you do. But I'm gonna be one of the names you think of. You feel what I'm saying?
Especially if you're talking to the older battle rap fans, like I seen Kenny Smith tweeting about battle rap, and you was the first name he mentioned when people asked who was his favorite. Like, so
right.
like so you mentioned like motherfuckers have been watching this shit since the DVDs and probably don't watch it as much anymore, but was watching back in the DVD era. Like, you're going to be the name that people are going to throw out there more so than Lux. So like,
yeah, see that, like, you know, you got new fans of battle rap and like, you know, you got niggas, it's like 17-year-old niggas. You know what I'm saying? You might got 22-year-old niggas. You know what I'm saying? Which they have a right to be fans. Don't get me wrong. They definitely have a right to be fans.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But they can't act like they know more than the nigga that was watching Smack 11 years ago. You understand? Like, because these is the niggas that made it. These fans the Smack, I don't think they know how big Smack was in the street.
In the streets? Oh, my God, yes.
I'm talking about, like the whole country street. Like, that shit was everywhere. You know what I mean? So, and niggas was real live fans. You know, but I feel like some of the new fans try to act like, yo, y'all can't call, y'all like y'all old fans. Yo, we know what's really going on right here and right now. But when Murder Mook come back to battle, they gonna all be tuned in. And you understand what I'm saying? They know what's up. But maybe when another, you know what? Yo, that could bring me back to your question, bro. Like, yo, Chet, look, you say you advocating for me to battle DNA, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. DNA is one of my favorites.
Battle rap, is he your top 3 people name that come up?
No, but I told you the 2 reasons why I campaigned for that battle.
What I'm saying is, when you think, like, if you say, yo, think of battle rap, give me 2 names right quick.
Mook and Rex.
You might say Mook and Rex, or you might say Hollow. You might say Hollow.
Jones Hollow, yeah.
You might say Arsenal. Like, you might could say one of them niggas. But I don't really think DNA's name will be one of the first 2 names. You dig what I mean? Do you dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it can't really make sense. It has to be big. It has to be a person that people want to see, not because they want to see, they paying to go see, not because it's a bonus that they there.
Yeah, but my whole point on campaigning for his battle is, like, Jay Mills gave you that shot when Jay Mills was at that spot, right?
Yeah,
so, like,
Jay Mills was at that spot in Harlem.
So you should, like,
as I was.
But this is part of, like, returning the favor. And that's why I feel like
the favor
of battle rap, the battle rap torch.
It was way more even.
Not a favor, my bad. But
look, like, people say, yo, you know, a lot of things I done heard, yo, I done heard that same analogy, yo, Jay Mills, you know what I'm saying, he gave you a shot, yo, this is the same thing Cassidy was doing to you when you was going at him.
That's a better analogy, actually.
Yeah, right?
That's the better analogy.
This is what I tell people to say about the Cassidy situation. But would it have made sense for him to battle me? See, this is what I'm saying.
No, it wouldn't have. It wouldn't, no.
And
you realize that. That's why you was putting up the money like that.
I knew that, and I was also offering him 20 racks. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this was before we even started getting this kind of money. Well, niggas still ain't getting $20,000 to do the battle. You feel me?
Yeah, that's a true statement, yeah.
I was offering to put 20 racks up, and on Smack DVD, he couldn't act like niggas ain't know me. You understand what I'm saying? The only thing, like, if he wanted to battle rap, he would have to battle me. If he wanted to battle rap. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I want to battle rap, but I don't have to battle DNA. Because there's so many other people that I could choose from. He would have had to battle me. He couldn't come back and battle somebody else because it was really nobody. It was, but I was still at the top of the food chain. So he had to battle me. He had to battle me. But, of course, that shit wasn't have been smart for him. He out there doing He doing fucking shows. He getting 10, 15,000 to do shows, 20,000, whatever he getting. He's doing shows, his name up there, but I'm still trying to get under his skin, agitate him, of course. Because that's how I am. That's what I do. I hustle. I try to make smarter decisions that I can. And I'm never going to make that same mistake that other people make. That's it.
I feel you. Going back a little bit to the whole industry thing. So you wouldn't take a Joe Buttons battle if he wanted to come back into the ring and do it again?
Joe? Nah, I wouldn't really battle Joe. I wouldn't battle Joe. You know, like it's no point in it. You know, it's like no, me and Joe are cool, and there's no history. It's no like no wow factor for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yo, you feel me? It'd be like some thrown together shit. Like, yo, let's throw it together and just, you know, let's do that.
Well, obviously you wouldn't probably do Cassidy now because you guys are cool now and everything else. So it probably wouldn't make sense to do anymore either, right?
That should've be. It wouldn't be right at all. Like, you know what I mean? It'll be. First of all, it's so old news. You know what I mean? And I feel like that shit that came and went, the time has passed for it.
I agree.
You know, it's like people will watch it because of, you know, whatever. But it's like, you know, the time is past for it. I think Cassidy and somebody else, people will watch more for now, like they would be more excited. But now that they know, like, our relationship and shit, niggas just be like, whatever, it's cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
What do you think about this radio stuff?
I don't want to make it seem like, you know, if they throw other niggas at me, you know what I'm saying, like, I wouldn't get up for it. It's just that it's really nobody I want to battle but Eminem, like me wanting to actually battle a nigga. That's the only person that I want to battle because
that you'll get motivated.
I feel like he would take me to a different level. You know what I mean? Like, for me. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I feel like. Everybody else, like, if something come my way, if a nigga from the industry, and it come my way, you know, and it makes sense for me, then by all means, let's talk about it.
Yeah. What do you think about